Alright, so I'm going to try my hand at a little review here. I have the Gerber diesel. This is the nylon sheath that it comes in. If you can tell, I've had this for a long time. This one here is actually probably only a couple years old, but I've been carrying one for maybe 8 years, and I've been anytime it breaks, I just send it back in. If it gets loose or whatever, I send it back in. It's like $5 or $10, and then they send me a brand new one. This sheath could be better, it could be worse. It's worn out, just from the edges, I guess. I would have thought that the tips on this, on the needle nose, sticking out a little bit, would have wore a hole into this, but I don't think it's wore a hole into any of them that I've had. The best thing about this is the price to quality ratio. It's not the best multi-tool on the market by any stretch, but for $50 bill that you're gonna spend for it, it's hard to go wrong. My favorite part about this is just having quick access to your pliers. I have a Leatherman Charge TTI over here, which is what I carry now, by the way. But the thing that switching to this took most getting used to is, I know it sounds trivial, but that little motion to get to your pliers, can't really do one-handed. I'm a crane operator. Sometimes I just want to whip it out and, you know, wrench something real quick and whip it back in as I carry it back here, and I can't do that with the Leatherman Charge, but this one I can. You know, you just whip it out, hit the, you know, go to town. So you can either flick it out, or I usually grab it and just drop it down. Another guy pointed out, I never had a problem with it, but I guess while he was working the pliers, if you slip off a bolt or whatever, it pinches his fingers. I've never had that trouble myself, but maybe I use it a little different than he does. The wire cutters on this is pretty good out of the box. If you're gonna do anything coarse though, it's really gonna wear it down pretty fast. And now, I mean, they're pretty much useless unless you're trying to, I don't know, they're pretty useless right now. In comparison on the Charge TTI, out of the box, I mean, this thing right here, it's got some fine wire cutters. It'll actually cut paper, bro. I mean, you go out there, it's like a pair of scissors. It's so tight and firm. But that's one of the give and takes that Gerber gave you with this easy access to the pliers. You know, it's got this wiggly jiggly thing going on here, which, you know, I guess they sacrificed some of the security of it. It's pretty good though. I mean, it doesn't wiggle and jiggle when you're actually trying to work on something. It's just not all that secure. You've got different tools in here. You got your file, your little flathead. Ooh, I wasn't even showing it. File, little flathead, Phillips, big flathead. The blade, I never used this blade. I mean, maybe 2 times in 7 years. I really dislike combination serrated and straight edge blades. They're pretty useless to me. I don't know if you can tell, I broke the tip off of that on something, I don't really remember. This has a scissors. They work fairly well. Little menial tasks. Cut a little bit of paper. I know my son loves to build little things out of paper. He just built an assault rifle out of one. It was quite impressive. But you know, he can use these little scissors for the little bit of cutting and stuff he has to do. I've used it several times, a little bit of cloth here and there. Works pretty good, except I mean, I'm pretty calloused up. I guess if you had baby fingers, or you know, maybe your fingers wasn't so tough, this could really annoy the crap out of you. On the Charge TTI, their scissors are pretty nifty in that they have this wider base for cutting, or for where the pressure, to even out the pressure on your thumb. I don't know if you can see that. I don't have the Wave. I haven't held one in my hand in a while. I can't remember if it has that or not. I'm sure it does. This Gerber diesel got me through many years, and I was very happy with it. But I've come to see the light, and I think Leatherman's the way to go. With the Leatherman, you have these handy little bit accessories. So you got, I mean, it says it's got 19 tools on it, but you got 20 of these times 2 is 40, so you're really adding you know, what you got, 59 bits there, or 59 tools. Not to mention it has a handy bit extender. I don't know if the Gerber diesel has one or not. Never looked into it. Hook that up on there. If you have a recessed hole, bam, you got an actual almost regular screwdriver there. And not only does it accept the bits from Leatherman, but it also accepts any 1/4 inch bit you got laying around your house. If you're like me, you got a bunch of them. And so put that in the wrong spot. It's really a handy tool, especially since it all comes inside the case with little spots for everything. Only thing about this case I don't like is the spot that they say to put your bit extender. Doesn't seem too secure to me, but I just stick it down in the hole. Really hasn't affected the way that it pulls out or that I carry it or anything like that, so I'll leave it there for the time being. Probably get me a flashlight. I see several guys get a flashlight, stick in there. I'm gonna drink a cold beer. Alright, so the Gerber diesel, that's the way to go if you're on a budget. I really like these things for a long time. Used to call Leatherman owners retards because, you know, they didn't have this fancy access. But with the blade advantages of the outside opening compared to the inside, I mean, the saw, everything, you got this recess here where you don't have it there. Same thing on the stupid combo blade. You're really not getting much use cutting out of that thing. I mean, rope or whatever, if you got to cut up a tagline or whatever. But that's pretty much it. I know there's lots of reviews on the tools and whatnot out there, but if you want my opinion, 50 bucks is your price range, Gerber diesel's the way to go. I think I paid, with all the extender and the bits and the little clips, you know, for the pocket clips and the lanyard, which I'll probably never use, but I got the whole package deal on Amazon. It was pretty close to $200 bill, so that's a big freaking difference for a lot of people. It was for me for a long time. If you want my opinion, you got money to spare, get you a Leatherman Charge CTI with the nylon case and the 20 piece bits, the 20 bits, and the bit extender. If you're on a budget, that's a really great everyday carry right there.